Good morning, GC. It's Monday, April 15th. I'm Dalton Bell.
And I'm Jack Throgmorton. Let's get into today's news. World leaders are calling on Israel to not retaliate against Iran. This comes after Iran launched an attack with hundreds of drones, ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles. The attack follows a suspected airstrike 2 weeks ago that killed 2 Iranian generals. To put this conflict into perspective, Israel and Iran have been on a collision course throughout Israel's 6 months war against Hamas in the Gaza Strip. The offensive has caused widespread devastation and reportedly killed more than 33,000 people.
The FBI is opening a criminal investigation into this deadly bridge collapse in Baltimore, Maryland. They want to know about the circumstances that led to a barge colliding with the Francis Scott Key Bridge and whether all federal laws were followed. 6 members of a roadwork crew died from the collapse. Only 3 of the bodies were recovered. Sony is gearing up to release a more powerful version of the PlayStation 5, and it could be here soon. Tech website The Verge spoke with sources inside Sony. They say developers are being asked to make sure their games will be compatible with the rumored PS5 Pro. The console is rumored to have a more powerful graphics processor and CPU. This will allow games to have ray tracing as well as faster rendering times and higher frame rates in certain titles. The Kentucky Wildcats have their next basketball coach, and public opinion is looking more positive after this weekend.
That's right, Jack. Former BYU head coach Mark Pope officially made his debut in Rupp Arena for a press conference on Sunday. The Pope spoke to a packed house, saying he understands the expectations from around the program. Pope told the crowd he's here to win banners at the SEC tournament as well as the Final Four, and of course that national title. Pope is under contract for 5 years and will get a $5.5 million per season. As a coach, Pope has a record of 187 and 108, but he hasn't won a conference title, tournament, championship, or an NCAA tournament game at all. Pope says he's currently focused on recruiting players for next year. It's a new week, and we need to update you on the SOAR goals for the final 9 weeks.
If you forgot, the reward for meeting this last goal by the end of school is an off-campus lunch. These goals are the number of referrals. Freshmen must have no more than 200 referrals. Right now they have 183, so you guys are close to not getting that off-campus lunch. Most of these are for phones, arguing, and off-task behaviors. Sophomores need to have no more than 65 referrals. Right now they have 50. The write-ups are mostly the same as freshmen. Off-task behavior is the biggest problem, and cell phones are after that.
Juniors, you failed to get that off-campus lunch. You needed no more than 50 write-ups, and you've already got 58. Phone violations and distracting others are the biggest problems. For the juniors, this is also the second time that juniors failed to meet their SOAR goal this year. Seniors, you also won't be getting an off-campus lunch. You needed no more than 25 write-ups, and you already have 28 this morning. The biggest behavior problem for seniors is excessive talking, phones, and off-task behaviors are also on that board.
Prom is this Friday, and time is running out to vote for this year's prom king and queen. The voting is just for seniors, and you can do that through the link on Schoology. Candidates for prom queen are Christina Ivy, Gabby Hayden, Whitney Toon, and Adriana Strong, Avery Anderson, and Mallory Milliken. Candidates for king are GCTV's own Lucas Pig, JoJo McGee, Austin Feltz, GCTV's own Carson Carrico, Alec Jenkins, and Drake DeFreitas. Good luck to all the candidates. Here's a heads up about an upcoming evacuation drill that will happen tomorrow morning during second block at 9:50. Teachers, review your education procedures with your class before that starts. The school is required to conduct monthly safety drills according to state law.
Do you want to be in this year's senior video? You need to come record a shout out in the GCTV studio. Many of you already did this on Friday, but if you missed out, you can still get that done this week. You can come during third block any day to record your shout out. These shout outs need to be no more than a minute long. You can share a favorite memory, shout out your family and friends, or say something funny. All these clips will be put into the senior video that will be available after graduation.
Lunch for your Monday is chicken strips. Sides include breaded okra, carrots, celery, lettuce, tomato, waffle fries, side salads, apples, and oranges. You can also get dipping sauce and peppered gravy. Now to Lorelei with today's weather.
Good morning, GC. The rain finally left us for a few days, but it will return later this week. Today is just cloudy though, with the high being 84 and the low being 66. Tomorrow's going to be pretty much the same thing, and Wednesday is when that rain's coming back. It'll be raining early that morning with a high of 84 and a low of 56. That's all for today's weather. Now on to Dennis with sports.
Hey GC, it's Dennis Mars with sports. Today, softball, varsity, and JV plays at home versus Hickman County at 6. The Lady Eagles are 11-9 after winning against Hickman County 5-1 last Saturday. JV and varsity baseball is at home versus Marshall County at 5:30. The baseball team is 15-4 after losing to Lebanon, Tennessee on Sunday. Tennis will also play at Murray at 4 o'clock. That's all for today's sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Dennis, for sports. That's all for today's GCTV.
It's a great day to be an Eagle.